wherever you are in this crazy world. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I do vlogs, weekly vlogs every week, every Sunday. I've got a main channel where I do normal videos, reviews and whatever, talk about random things and stuff. So this week, same as last week, different categories, chapters, sections below. You'll see the chapters in the play bar and different, you can skip different things. Not much I can say really, apart from let's get on with it, shall we? Enjoy. How is my mental health? Well, I'm doing the tree thing, where you draw a tree, of course, and you draw the roots, and each root is a character of yours, say positivity. Every time you add something to the root, you add a leaf on the tree. So you can talk about, you can mention your just about yourself, like your creativity, your awareness and learning curves and stuff, that kind of stuff. And then it's quite interesting how your tree grows and how tough your tree gets. It's a kind of like process of how to deal with anxiety and stuff. You look at it thinking, yes, I'm quite tough because all these roots are supporting the tree and all these leaves. It's a weird kind of concept. It does work. And also now, because when I get anxiety and depression, it feels like I'm trapped in a really, really deep well. So I put the well next to the tree, in the mind, of course, not in real life. I've got some kind of mass mood. So yeah, so if your mind gets lost in the tree, I can give it some roots in the tree to get me out there, kind of thing. So I've got that in my mind that I can cling on to one of the tree roots, and put positivity and all the words that can help me get out there. Anxiety. So push it to one side. I haven't had a chance to try the theory out properly, but as long as I keep remembering that if I do go there, I can dig myself, I can just pull myself out there. The well, kind of thing. It's all in the mind, it's all that kind of mind tricks and stuff. So I'm working on that process at the moment, but the past few weeks or so I haven't had any anxiety problems. I felt like I was drifting into anxiety, but I pulled myself out of it just by filming a YouTube video or just watching a comedy program. There you go. How do you cope with your anxiety problems if you have anxiety, mental health issues? How do you dig yourself out of the well or the hole that your mind falls into? How do you do that? Also news this week. It's been mainly America in the news, hasn't it really? With the presidential seat, Biden getting into the power. And a lot of problems with the vaccine. It's not going fully to the way it is, as people have forgotten about. And it's a lot slower than they want it to be, I think, getting the vaccine out there. But it can't be easy, can it? It can't be easy. And one of the factories in India that supply the vaccine has been caught on fire, but so they say that none of the vaccines were damaged, so that's a bonus. So yeah, it's a crazy world still, isn't it, at the moment? And now they're saying that this could last a few more months. It's like, oh dear me, Still, if this virus keeps mutating, I can understand. That's what viruses do, isn't it? Mutate. There was one scientist saying that normally when vaccines mutate, they get weaker so they can live longer. Because the idea for the virus is to live. So it's made itself, password's made itself weaker so it can live longer. But the person still gets affected. But I don't know what's going to happen. I've got another test on Monday, my second COVID test. Last one was negative. I think every 2 weeks I'm getting a test until the vaccine becomes available to me and everyone else here. which should be a few months' time. It's a crazy world, crazy world. But I'm not letting it get to me like the other two did, which I am so impressed with. Okay, so let's see what words of wisdom we can come up with. Let's try this. Alexa, have you any words of wisdom?
Wisdom synonyms include experience, maturity, wise, sapience and insight. Did that answer your question?
No.
Thanks for your feedback.
Okay, let's try another one then. Alexa, give me a positive quote.
I can't find that skill. To find skills, go to the skills section of the Alexa app.
Fine, I'm going to get her to do this somehow. Alexa, positive phrases.
I don't know that one.
Oh, come on, Alexa. But my words of wisdom really is listen to your elders, listen to your parents and grandparents, what they've been through, and reflect your life and count yourself lucky that you weren't in the Second World War when there was bombs going off and the Germans were attacking us. Okay, there's still wars going on, but be grateful for that. And just thinking about 20 or 30 years time, all your youngsters will be able to talk about this pandemic and learn from it, about to pass knowledge on to help people learn from it next time it happens. These things, they're education, aren't they? History. This is history happening right now. 100 years time, this could happen again. We won't be around, but people will be talking about it, going, oh God, how did they cope? Wore masks and stuff. So you can learn from this if we educate ourselves to do things properly. We can pass the knowledge on to future generations who will be able to use that knowledge to survive these things. That's my words of wisdom this week. Now to the YouTuber of the week. I give this a 10 out of 10 because at least he tried, and it's at least he gave it a go, and it's Cookie with his 30-day no sugar. I'm trying it in February. Yes, I am trying it in February. He struggled, but he admitted, he said the truth. He said it how it was, the problems he had, and now it's over, he's gone back to sugar. That's honesty. That's why I think that he deserves the medal of the week, because he's done something, tried, and okay, it might have failed in a certain way. It's educated him how it affects him. It's educated him how good it is for him. So if that's in his mind, then he could go back to doing that slowly. Me, I haven't got it in February. I'm going to do a no sugar for all of February, which is going to be a nightmare because I do drink fizzy pop now and again. I have sweeteners, which I'll stop having. There's bread, there's other foods that got sugars in it. Even squash has got sugar in it. But fruit and stuff has got natural sugar, which I still eat fruit, I still do that, so I was not going to stop that. It's just generally anything that's on the label that says it's got sugar in it, I'm just going to avoid it. I know what you're going to say, Darren, but there's more to it than that, and sugar is the most addictive thing, more addictive than drugs and stuff. Well, I'll find that out in February when I give it a go. But I'm willing to give it a go. It might fail, it might succeed, but I don't know till I try, do I? So Cookie, full respect, and find it through my comment as well, which is fantastic. And yeah, so wish me luck. I'll still do videos during the month, but I'm not going to do anything. I won't talk about it till March, till after February. So how it goes. I'll record a few days here and there in between 30 days, updating how I'm feeling and what's happening. So yeah, that's what it's going to be like. So yeah, thank you, Cookie, and as well the boy John, because he did it last year. Full respect. As you may already know, I've had the week off work because I've got this week's holiday, but I haven't been able to go anywhere because of thanks to the pandemic and the lockdown. I can't go anywhere. It's been interesting. I've been watching a lot of Netflix, Primark. Why do I call it Primark? Netflix and Prime. They go for walks, or 2 days going for a walk here and there. You know, going to town, come back again. Luckily not getting stopped to ask what I'm doing because I'm getting my hours exercise, wearing the mask still. So yeah, it's been a long drawn out week. I'm looking forward to getting back to work in a way. Back on Monday, I've got my test, COVID test, Monday afternoon. So it's going to be a short day at work. I could do some shopping whilst I'm in town. Gives me an excuse, you know, any excuses. Plus I'll have evidence that I've been for the test, so anyone stops me. Well, I've been for a COVID test and I'm negative, so leave me alone. Yeah, I'll just hope it ain't the same as last time, because 2 weeks ago when I had it, you put it down your throat and I was like gagging. It was like, oh dear me. And up my nose and your eyes start watering. It's like no. So yeah, back to work next Monday. One of the biggest questions for myself is, why have I bought so much stuff off Amazon? Well, because, you know, I'm not going to Canterbury working and Ashford working, where that's where normally I spend my money because I'm there in the towns and stuff. But now we can't go out much. I'm saving a lot of money, so I'm buying the essentials. I mean, the earbuds and the headphones were luxury, but they help me at night when I go downstairs and watch Amazon Prime. I can put them in, listen to it without anyone pissing people off, you know. Bought some SD cards just for the cameras and stuff. If I want to go to places, you know, buying 32 gig micro SD because you could put them in the adapter and use them. So, you know, I think the micro ones are more useful because you can put them in phones and tablets, and like my action cams use them, so it's more handy having that with the adapter for me. And most of the things use a 32 gig anyway, so I'm not, you know, that's alright. Yeah. So YouTube news or social media news, what's going on in the world? Jake Paul and this bloody boxing match. Bloody sick tired of hearing about it. I don't care about boxing, I don't care about Jake Paul and whoever he's supposed to be fighting, McGregor is. I don't care. Yeah, there's not much happening in there either, actually. I mean, no, there isn't actually. No dramas and stuff I can think of. There's still the Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star stuff going on. Things keep popping up, going blah blah blah. You heard it once, you heard it before, kind of thing, you know. So, in fact, I haven't watched much YouTube really. No, not really. There's mainly been other things. So it makes a change, doesn't it? You know. I've uploaded a few videos. Uploaded 3 videos this week, unboxing and testing things. So that's on my main channel. If you haven't subscribed to that or watched that, check it out. The link's below or in the About Me section on my main page. I'm doing the best I can. I'm getting used to this format, and the more I get used to it, the more content I can talk about. So yeah, so next week should be more interesting because I'm back at work. I could talk more about work, talk more about, you know, more interesting things next week. So this, I mean, spray thing keeps going off every few minutes. So yeah, so I'll try and dig out and go a bit in depth into things next week. We still get the categories. So yeah, let me know what you think about it. Comment, let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Subscribe if you're not already, and if you're not subscribed, please do, and hit that bell to be notified when I upload. Click the all option. So yeah, I can only get better, can't it? Anyway, till next week. Oh dear, hiccups. Till next week. Until next week, keep dazzling.